it's impossible to fight 2 or 3 people at once. That's what's usually being taught. And we need to differentiate. In most situations, that's absolutely correct. If we talk about some hobbyist or some grandma, housewife coming to the class and wanting to learn self-defense, then we need to make her aware that 2 or 3 people will be an unimaginable threat to her that she cannot possibly overcome. But if we talk about 2 or 3 average Joes, they're drunk, they're starting to mess up, and then we got a professional, a bouncer, a security guard, a professional fighter. Those 2 or 3 guys will not be a match for his power, like not at all. So most people vastly overestimate the potential of an untrained person because they themselves are an untrained person. So of course another untrained human to them is a maximum threat already. And on the same hand, they underestimate the fighting prowess of an experienced bouncer, of a security guard, of a professional fighter. They have no grasp of the difference in fighting power because of the Dunning-Kruger effect, because they don't know what there is to learn and what levels you can reach. They of course cannot have any understanding of it. So to an untrained person, or even a moderately trained person, or even a good hobbyist, 2 or 3 untrained men, he will have not the slightest chance, like none at all. Even if he's much stronger, like even if it's 2 small guys and he's a big guy, he will have no chance, okay? But to a trained professional, an experienced bouncer, a professional fighter who is also experienced with that kind of situation, the 2 or 3 men will not be a match at all. It's almost a normal situation. If you're a bouncer, it's almost rare to have a problem with exactly just one person. Usually the people have friends as well, right? So many times you will have to deal with 2 or 3 men at once. And many times, like when the hassle starts and they start throwing, it's gonna be you against 2 or 3. And that's just a normal situation. But most untrained men are so easy to beat. Like it's easier to beat them than my own meat, I'm telling you. It's like they couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag. They couldn't even fight the urge to eat a hamburger. So for a trained professional to beat 2 or 3 men, it's like a piece of cake. Literally, it's that easy.